You are the project manager for a new infrastructure development project. One of the key stakeholders insists on using high quality, durable material for construction, emphasizing the project's long term value. However, the initial cost estimate for these materials are significantly higher than project budget. And to your understanding, the current material also produce the acceptable quality. As the project manager, how would you address this situation? Now, what is clear that I have some understanding of using the current material, which meets the acceptable quality requirement. Stakeholder is suggesting a better quality material, and the stakeholder suggested material is expensive than the project budget. It is not very clear we have a baseline budget or we have a high level budget prepared. It could be this situation might be in the context of when we are planning the whole project and we are collecting feedbacks from the stakeholder, or it could be also a stage where the planning is already done, we are in the execution stage, and the stakeholder is suggesting something to us. So this aspect is not clear. What is clear is stakeholder is suggesting something and which looks expensive. That much is clear, and how should project manager deal with it? So let's see the options. Option A proposed a reduction in scope of the project to accommodate the high quality materials. So as we discussed about this matter multiple times in our Q&A series, that we need to focus on acknowledging the issue, analyzing the issue, and then acting on that particular a situation. The option A, directly proposing an action. So as a project manager, I am directly proposing, let's do this. So not a good idea, because the question is not clearly indicating that you have done a sufficient amount of analysis before you are recommending this particular action. So let's see if we can get some option which gives us time to analyze the situation before we suggest a action. Option B, keep the issue open for the coming milestone review. It looks like an avoidance thing, that I don't want to deal with this situation right now. Let me postpone it for a while, and during the milestone review, I will bring this matter. Uh, in general, the project manager should be proactive, not delaying the issues and the feedback resolution. It may not be liked by the stakeholders as well. And the more we delay, it may have a more negative consequences on our project objectives as well. And the question is also not clearly indicating the milestone review is happening soon or later. So it is little vague, and it is just like taking an approach to delay the discussion on it. Option C, continue with the current material that fits the budget. This one is not showing a good collaboration and engagement with the stakeholder feedback. Someone has suggested something. As a project manager, I should be always open and adaptive for the project related change, provided they are evaluated as per the project needs. Yeah. So I am always looking for improvement ideas. I can't say that whatever you suggest, I will continue with my current understanding. So not a good idea, because it also makes stakeholder less and less engaged and may have a future risk because you are not adapting to the environment. Let's go with the final option, option D. Conduct a cost benefit analysis using high quality material. This looks clearly the choice, because it is giving me an option to analyze this situation. I look at the various parameters. After doing my first level analysis, I may initiate a change request where I may add more detailed analysis to it. I may bring the stakeholders and then we take a decision on it. This might happen if the project is already baseline. If we are in a planning stage, then also I conduct cost benefit analysis. I work with my key stakeholders and propose that this is a new idea which has come, which can be incorporated, but these are the advantages and disadvantages, and these are the cost and benefit impacts of this particular decision. So this option looks good. Now this particular question, if I talk about ECO task, touches many tasks. It touches the process domain task 7, which is focusing on plan and manage quality of the products and deliverable, because it is talking about let's take a high quality product in a way. It is also focusing on task 10, which is focusing on manage project changes, especially if we assume the situation is post baseline. And it is also touching the people domain task 9, collaborate with stakeholders, because some feedback is coming. I need to work with that stakeholder, then only we can proceed in this particular project. So I should respect the feedback which I am receiving from the stakeholders. So topic wise, it is covering change control, cost benefit analysis, it is touching quality management, and identifying what is appropriate and what is expensive, and it is definitely touching the stakeholder engagement.